about 8 years ago, when Kiran shifted to Delhi for work, it was about finding own self and being able to sleep properly. She had realized the fact that she would not be able to sleep properly if she remained in Meerut. Meerut house was not very big, and the kind of availability for sleeping that was there was not very comfortable. At least, not for Kiran, who found it very hard to manage her sleep at night. Even during graduation, she had broken sleep, but there was no way that she could avoid sleeping in that room. Once the graduation was over, she realized that she could go out for work, beginning her life in a new city. As they show in movies, at that age, Kiran was very excited to move out of house and be independent. Not just she was excited, but also so curious to know how it would be to manage everything on own, which also called for taking several decisions every minute on her own. Before that, she had never lived outside and had no idea how it would be to manage living alone. Culture would be different and she would have to make new friends. She had heard how it would be difficult to manage with Delhi girls who were very shrewd and clever. She felt that perhaps she might not be able to fit in, but still took up the challenge to move out because remaining in Meerut, she was not getting sleep and not able to grow herself professionally also. Her parents were not wanting her to move out because they felt that she would stay with them. It would be easy for them to take care of their daughter and everybody in home would also remain together. Despite telling people that she was having difficulty in sleeping, people felt that it was a passing time and did not give matter much importance. We cannot say that there was some communication issue or there was more to what Kiran was wanting in life, but even after moving to Delhi, she continued to have issues in her sleep. She joined the new job where she knew people from before because she had already worked online with them few months before moving to Delhi. People somehow helped her arrange the paying guest, and initially the paying guest was not a very good one. She still took it for the lack of a better one. She was good at making friends and her then roommate was quick enough to get jovial with her. That very day, both these girls went out for having ice cream together in the market. Small little gestures in relations help to loosen the gaps and allow love for moments to sweep in without effort. Oh my god, why do you sleep so early? Well, everybody back at home had the habit of getting to bed early, so that habit lingers till now. But we will all watch television till late, and you won't be able to sleep. Unfortunately, I won't be able to manage watching television with all of you, even if I'm not able to sleep. Maybe I can close the doors and try to get some sleep. With great difficulty, Kiran got the cooler switched on and slept with head just in front of the cooler, so that the noise of the fan would make her mind feel that there is no noise around and she would be able to sleep in peace. When people used to enter and leave the room till late night, she used to get hints that all the commotion was happening, but she could not do anything about it. Many a times, there was a feeling that it would have been so nice if she would have been able to sleep properly. To be able to arrange a room to her own self with no roommate was a good option. But it did not strike her that moment, as she had only shifted then only. She still wanted to explore, see how things would be moving ahead and be able to get accustomed herself to a new change. Initially, she felt that she might not be able to sleep for a few days because of change of place also. After a few months, roommates changed and these people had night shift, so they used to leave late at night and entered the room when she used to leave for her office in the morning. 2 years back, when I had met Kiran, she was not doing a job and was doing independent research work back in her home in Meerut. She was telling about her paying guest experience and how even after having a good time with everybody around, making new friends and having new experiences to gain from, she still had problems in her sleep. She even tried to change a paying guest, but the love for her friends and older paying guest did not let her move out without them. Now she still had that question in her mind whether it was friendship or merely an attachment. Probably something she could not get over with even when she was wanting to make a change for betterment. How difficult it is to detach oneself and keep performing actions that are right for body, mind and soul. Kiran was a deep thinker, and whenever we met, I would hear her experiences that would give birth to many mysterious questions needing answers. Na ev kinchat karomi iti, yukto manye tatvavit, pashyan shinvan, sprishyan jignan, अश्नन गच्छन स्वप्नन श्वसन प्रल्पन विसृजन ग्रहणन उन्मिशन निमिशन अपि इंद्रियाणि इंद्रिय अर्थेषु वर्तन्त इति धारयन्. However, the Sankhya Yogi, who knows the reality of things, must believe that she does nothing. Even though seeing, hearing, touching, smelling, eating or drinking, walking, sleeping, breathing, speaking, answering the calls of nature, grasping and opening or closing the eyes, holding that it is the senses alone that are moving among their objects. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 5, verses 8-9. The only most important thing that was understood by her was that she had basically started her journey for moving out for job, was to get good sleep. It seemed somewhat to be her eternal call, or that which people say inner call of passion. It was not about having enjoyment in new city or making new friends, that was the primary call. But even after achieving everything else, it was the sleep that she did not get which was the most important thing that even started her journey to a new city. This episode is brought to you by Gita for Women by Nehal. Now when she was back to Meerut, the story continued and she did not get the kind of sleep she wanted. She used to work day and night. In the night, when she expected that she will get sleep, she would not get proper sleep. She would have broken sleep and had to again work in the morning. All this was showing in her health, due to which she did not feel fresh as such. There were many reasons why she was not able to sleep, and many of these reasons were pertaining to the sleep patterns of other people in home. She could not complain about that. In fact, when she used to talk about it, it was told to her that she was being more sensitive and she needs to make herself stronger. All this irritated her and triggered her to move out to Delhi. For work reasons, she had moved back to Meerut, where unfortunately this problem continued. Time was passing, and she was also gaining maturity. Earlier, she felt that she would move out for work, she would have a change of environment, and she would have better sleeping pattern. She was trying to look for a solution outside. When she had moved back to Meerut, she knew that she would have sleeping problem yet again, and there'll be no solution this time. She even knew that she would not be able to even expect a change. So this was kind of a compromising event that had occurred. For she had to give more importance to work, she had some way to trade off between sleep and work, and she chose work. It was not possible to meet Kiran in the last 2 years, but now after the second wave of COVID-19, when I met her, I found some change in her. Of course, things remained the same as they were a decade back, but her internal growth was tremendous. She had more patience to handle things. She had more maturity. She also empathized more with situations and people around. Just like she was not able to control her senses so many times, so it happened with other people also. And therefore she learned that it was not just people, but even the situations that we had to empathize with. Situations were born out of random actions by senses of these people, over which even they had no control. Kiran also realized that she could not make herself to sleep in a disturbing environment, but she still had to follow the same routine of work. And thereby, she stopped even complaining to herself. During the day, whenever she would find time and chance to sleep in peace, she would simply sleep anywhere to get a nap for a few minutes and be back to work with renewed energy and much more focus, remaining engaged positively. I did not tell her, but for me, it was a huge sacrifice from her side to see her behave in this manner. Honestly, she did not seem to have compromised with the situation, but perhaps get afloat with that without causing trouble to anybody, even herself, which was commendable. She stopped telling herself that she was missing out on sleep. All she would do was to get sleep whenever it was possible, without much thought. This episode is brought to you by Gita for Women by Nehal. Although changes don't arrive in a day, sometimes it takes many years for even the person to understand oneself and make friends with any situation that life throws at that person. I still felt that this episode with Kiran taught her the most, telling her that it was possible to win over every situation, regardless of what you have or what you do not have. When it was not possible to control inside turmoil, how would it be possible to control turmoil caused by some other events, caused by senses of some other people that were far more beyond control of herself? Only thing she could do was to remain solution oriented and be thankful that her internal self was awake.